It's very shameful that somebody will give you a bag of, let me say, even a basket of rice. They can't even give you a bag of rice for you to sell your right and for you to sell your future.
Nothing is working for poor people. No water, no good roads, no electricity, nothing. Upon all, every year. Look at by this year you're talking about now. They are stocking money for themselves.
As we all know that the 2015 general election is coming very soon, and definitely everyone wants it to be free and fair. But we're on the streets of Lagos today to find out if free and fair election could really be achievable in Nigeria. Let's find out. Could we really achieve free and fair election in Nigeria?
I do believe that we can, with limitations. Nigeria is full of people who want democracy. Also, everybody wants to win. And therefore, some people would do what they do not need to, like they did in Ekiti State. They went ahead and went to go and manhandle judges. It is despicable. Whoever did it should be thrown in prison, locked up, and the key is forgotten because he has not helped Nigeria.
It's achievable by sanitation.
How do you mean?
If every human being can sanitize himself,
okay,
to get that particular what is called vote card. One, when you have your vote card, don't vote for party, vote for person who can be able to lead you to the promised land. Not by party, not by the talks, not by the people that you can see around you with the jeep and everything that you know. Okay. You have to look for somebody who will be able to take you in case if there's a summit. That person can go there and represent you, get you what you want. Think about the youth that is coming up tomorrow. Not to these people that are circling the system, but themselves. They're getting from there, the children are getting in there. So nobody is not. If anybody in this country is not a party member, you can't get a good job. You understand? Don't think about yourself alone because you are there, you have getting whatever you want as a person. But think about these people that are coming up.
It's possible.
Okay.
All depends on our politicians, and not only the politicians, all depends on individuals.
Okay.
If you refuse to say your conscience, if you refuse to say your right, your vote, then we can flush out all these dirty politicians out of the system.
Going by what we're seeing, we can say yes, it's possible. Because INEC has proved that they are ready, but Nigerian factor can always come in any day, anytime. So to me, I say yes, it's possible.
We can have a free and fair election. For example, if the presidency believes that although we are the one in power, let people decide who they want. Why can't we have a free and fair election?
Do you think it's the first of the politician or individuals or the citizens, Nigerians?
Absolutely, to be sincere with ourselves, it is the first of the politician. Except we want to deceive ourselves.
Okay, why do you say that?
Okay, fine. If you don't
they won't be there when we are casting our vote, you know.
They won't be there, I understand you. But when you come to me,
I can collect their bag of rice, then vote for my
No,
right.
you are still right.
Okay.
You are still right. The reason why people are blaming them is this. For example, I belong to a party A, you belong to a party B. And now, party A is now trying everything within themselves to down-tool the party B with the use of arms, use of words, use of a lot of talks, so a lot of things. Then people will be running away. And before you know what happened, a wrong person or a wrong candidate will be elected.
We should do away with all this money back politics. We should now looking at the individual we are voting to the office. But all this while, they have not profited us. They have always been looking at their own purse. They have not been fighting for the general masses and their plights. So now that the election is around the corner, so we should look at those people who want to elect to the office critically. Look at their integrity, look at their lifestyle. Do they worth being our leaders? Those are what we should look at before voting people, credible people this time around.
It is achievable only if we.
Only? That's the but.
Only if we can make it achievable.
Okay, how?
And that is by saying we are going to be free and fair during the election, that we are not going to steal ballots, but we are not going to do something that will go against the way we should vote during that time.
It's by God's grace.
It's by God's grace. Why do you say it's by God's grace?
And anything you're doing without putting God is nothing else. Just useless. But when you put God first, everything is possible.
Okay, so who are to put God first? Is it us Nigerians or the politicians?
No, we Nigerians need to pray for the country. To pray for the
we should pray for the leaders.
Yes, and we should pray for the election. Coming election will be peace and no crisis on the election.
Okay.
High assassin will never come and ask you, let me go and kill your brother for you. It is you that will go and meet them. So it is the politician who give them the job. That is where they get their own money.
This time around, I expect a free and fair election.
Election,
because we have grown to that level.
So you think it's possible?
Yes, it's possible.
Okay, looking back at the elections we've had so far in the past, can you actually point on anyone that is free and fair?
Yeah. Okay, let's go back to what happened of recent.
Okay.
In Adamawa.
Okay.
Let's go back to Fayoshi and Jeremy in Ekiti. Okay. That's to tell us that people are beginning to understand what the election is all about.
The only time I think we experienced free and little fair election was during the time of Abiola.
That's 1994.
1994. But
since then?
I'm not really there not really be a very fair election.
I don't want to say a particular one has been free and fair or not, but I believe the INEC have been trying their possible.
So none of those ones had been free and fair?
Yes, I think I can remember one. The recent one, that's Oshun, right?
Oshun State.
Yes, Oshun State.
Okay.
It's been very fair and fair. I was so happy about the election, and it was very good. It was just very plain.
Actually, I will say for the one I know,
for
Oshun State, it was not something you can say anything
it's
about.
It's not free and fair
at all.
Why do you say that?
Because it was terrible. Because if not for God, I don't think I'll be standing here today. Because at Ife some years back, it was something else.
The last election we just had, which Mr. President Jonathan.
Okay, that's 2011.
Yes, 2011 election. Then the other one was during the period of Yaradua and Jonathan.
Okay.
There was no any issue at all. Everything went on free and fair. Yes.
So you think we can still achieve it?
Definitely.
Definitely. One that is coming up.
Definitely.
Thank you very much. Have a lovely day. Well, guys, you've had it all from Nigerians, but I believe it depends on individual. Just go and cast your vote and vote for the man of your choice. There is no need to collect any bag of rice or any bribe from. Even though you collect it, still vote for the man of your choice. That's all for today. I'm Odunayo, Battabox.com.